Transformers.
Hello everyone, Optimus0420SL, and today we are here to give you a very special review. It is a dual review, but it is pretty much the same mold, so we're going to add something else kind of cool to it. We have Transformers Fall Cybertron Soundwave, Transformers Fall Cybertron Soundblaster, and their minions. Hold on, wait, there's more. They're minions. Alright, we'll be right back with how all these things like to go. We're back and we're here to look at Transformers Fall Cybertron, Soundwave, and Soundblaster. They are Voyager class, so obviously they're pretty huge. Now, their detailing for the most part is the same, except their paint jobs are different. Soundwave has purple translucent tires. He is blue and gray with some red highlights and a goldish tip on his BFG. And all in all, awesome. Pretty solid Cybertronian mode. Nice detailing. The rear looks good. It just looks really, really good. Soundblaster, same deal, but he's black and yellow with silver, and he's got a red end to his BFG. He's got red translucent tires. Awesome grill there, which would be his tape deck. Tires are nice. The rear is also very good. All in all, great vehicle mode on these guys. Very good vehicle mode. Now, give me a second and we shall get into robot mode. Now, to get this to look like that. That is right. Soundblaster I already have in robot mode. We will deal with the minions in a moment. Alright, to get him to transform, first thing you want to do, take off the top gun. You're going to need it later. Pull back. And these will become the legs. Straighten them out. Fold that down to make the foot. Turn the tire down so it's facing the foot. And do the same for the other side. You'll thank me later. That is right. And yes, these wheels like to pop off, but they're not too difficult to get back on. Nice and easy. Now, turn the bottom half out by just tugging. It unsnaps. And it's going to pop into this peg system right here. And now you have a standing truck with teeth. Pull those out, but come around back, open up the arms, just like so. Pull these out, and then pull these down, fold the shoulder panels back, and it's just a matter of getting his hands out. Can you go get me something sharp, please? Thank you. Because one of my Soundwave's hands gets stuck, but the other one kind of comes out for me. Okay. And we now will come behind here and just fold the backpack down. Okay? And if your Soundwave does this, then just use a knife or something sharp to gently poke it out. They do tend to get stuck in there. And last but not least, put his gun in that little peg right there. And Soundwave is now complete. Now, okay, let's get into articulation. We'll deal with the minions in a minute. He's got full 360 on the shoulders, good elbow, wrist articulation just up and down and side to side. He can do 360 on the wrist. He's got no waist articulation because it locks in here due to transformation, but he's got knee, and he can turn at the leg, and same here, and knee. So you can have Soundwave doing some awesome poses. And now for Soundwave's gimmick. That's right, if you pop his chest open, you'll see Laserbeak's hiding here. If you push it out, it's supposed to pop out, but it's a tight fit. And Laserbeak transforms automatically from disc to bird. And then of course you can just fold them up and put them away. Okay. Put Laserbeak on his arm there as it just looks banging that way. That is right. Now, Soundblaster's got the same gimmick. And down goes Laserbeak, open up. And his actually works. And he fully transformed. That is Buzzsaw. Now, as you can see with these guys, I think they are pretty cool. Now, these guys are awesome, but there's more to this review. We have these down here. Soundwave came with minions, and we have Renzi, Redbat, Ravage, and Rumble. Now they all supposedly have the one little push gimmick where you push them down and they transform. And this is Rumble. And if you just pull these little pegs out, he'll stand. We have Ravage, who he does transform on his own for the most part, but you just got to fold his feet out. We have Frenzy, who also transforms on the fly, and funny enough looks just like Rumble because they're twins. And finally, and last but not least, let me put this back on. We have Ratbat. So, as you can see, Soundwave, Soundblaster, and their minions. And this is awesome. We shall be back with my final thoughts on these guys. Uno momento, por favor. Alright, we are back with my final thoughts on these two awesome bots and all their minions. That is right. Now, for those of you who don't know much about Transformers lore, Soundblaster is Soundwave. What happened was, in the Headmaster series, Soundwave and Blaster fought to the death. And both of them, funny enough, had died. The Matrix had brought back Blaster. Soundwave was brought back by ancient technology found on another planet by his minions. Okay? And when he was brought back to life, he was turned into Sound Blaster. Whereas Blaster, yeah, pretty much the same lines, okay? But the point is, we're not talking about Blaster right now. We are talking, or Twincast, we are talking about Soundwave and Soundblaster. Right. These two are awesome bots. They are great to behold. Very great representations of the game. They are not in scale with the other figures, but for good reason. The minions. You're not going to fit these in a smaller figure. Okay? The eject gimmick works to an extent because they do get stuck in his chest from time to time. They don't always fit loosely. Okay, but awesome nonetheless. These two are a great homage to the original Generation 1 Soundwave and Soundblaster as well. And the minions pretty much do justice too. These are a definite grab if you are a fan of Transformers, if you love Generations, if you love the game Fall of Cybertron. If you have Soundwave on your heart, you're going to love these guys. They are awesome figures. On their own, they don't need any explaining. They are good. This is Optimus0420SL saying, go out and get you some. Sayonara.
Transformers. Something evil's watching over you, coming from the sky above. There's nothing you can do. Prepare to strike, there'll be no place to run. When you're caught within the grip of the evil Megatron. Transformers, more than meets the eye. Transformers, robots in disguise.